So, as I said at the outset, Yes Equality is a new independent nationwide civil society group campaigning for civil marriage equality. The three main speakers this morning are Kieran Rose, Mark Kelly and Gráinne Healy. They represent different organisations. Kieran is co-chair of Glen, Mark Kelly is director of the Irish Council for Civil Liberties, and Gráinne Healy is one of the founders of Marriage Equality. But today, they are speaking on behalf of Yes Equality. That is why they are here today. So I'm going to call initially on Kieran to address you.
Thanks very much. And just to say for starters and to reiterate how inspiring and how moving the speeches or the contributions were from our first four speakers. And I think with that passion and with that energy and conviction, I think we can win this referendum and win it handsomely. So welcome to the launch of the Yes Equality campaign for civil marriage equality. And you're all very welcome here today. Friends, colleagues, Taoiseach, ministers, TDs, mayor, senators, everybody is welcome here today, because I think what we're doing is we're launching another great adventure for equality in Ireland. The people of Ireland, Irish society, has been on a great journey towards a greater respect for human rights and equality, opening out freedoms to everybody. We have had a great movement in Ireland towards greater inclusiveness and openness to diversity. And the lesbian and gay issue is a particular aspect of that transformation in Ireland. In the early 1990s, gay men were still criminalised in this country. And I recall Charlie making the point about women having to resign from the public service up to 1973 if they got married. In fact, my sister was working in RTE in Cork in 1973, and she had to leave that job because she got married. On the issue of decriminalisation, and there are resonances here about what I'm saying for now, for this particular campaign, there was dogged and powerful opposition to removing that criminalisation. Attempts were made to sow doubts and to sow fears, and we're getting the same doubts and fears that people are trying to sow now. But we, and when I say we, I mean lesbians and gay men, but the campaign for decriminalisation on the basis of equality involved civil society, as Charlie referred to. It involved the trade unions, the women's movement. It involved all political parties. So that's the we that I mean when I say we, and that we equally is vitally necessary if we are going to win this referendum. But we appeal to the hopeful, benign, generous, confident aspects of Irish society. And we were successful in that. And the law reform was introduced, and it was introduced on the basis of equality. And again, I think it's critical to this particular referendum campaign and the decision and the aftermath. There was a great welcome for the introduction of decriminalisation. There was a great sense of relief for us as a society, I think, that we had made the right, the fair, the just decision. And as a society, I think we were strengthened by making that, at that time, a brave decision. But as a society, we did not stop there. We moved on towards greater equality for all. And as a country, we introduced powerful equality legislation in the late 1990s. Including all groups vulnerable to discrimination. But we didn't stop there. We moved on. And the next great step forward for us as a country was in 2010, when we introduced marriage-like civil partnerships. Marriage-like in the bundle of rights and responsibilities that couples signed up to. Again, this civil rights initiative was strongly opposed by some. Again, attempts were made to sow doubts and fears and divisiveness. Again, this negativity found little or no resonance amongst the overwhelming majority of the Irish people. Rather, as we've heard already, Irish people took the new civil status that was accorded to lesbian and gay couples, they took it to their hearts. And up and down the country, they celebrated the couple's love and commitment to one another in what they decided, the people of Ireland decided, were basically wedding celebrations. And again, we were happier as a society, stronger, because we had opened out to include others. And again, as a country and as a society, we kept on moving. These wedding celebrations attended by family, friends, and neighbours, I think, were the court of public opinion. And that court of public opinion said that as a country, we must now move on to civil marriage, to opening out civil marriage, to sharing out civil marriage to lesbian and gay couples. And in the Constitutional Convention, the representatives of the people of Ireland went on to overwhelmingly support the opening out of civil marriage to same-sex couples. So this referendum is an initiative of the people of Ireland. And the question now being put to the people of Ireland is, do we want to provide for full and equal citizenship under our Constitution? Do we want to open out the right to marry to all loving couples? Earlier this morning, walking up O'Connell Street past the GPO, where the proclamation of our democratic republic was declared in 1916, where equality for all citizens was a central principle of that proclamation, I think it would be truly fitting. It would be a truly fitting celebration of the ideals of that proclamation if, by 2016, we had voted yes to opening out civil marriage to all our citizens. And by doing so, strengthening the equality provisions of our democratic republic. So, coming to a conclusion, we have come a long way since 1993. We have made great progress. We, again, us, the people of Ireland, not just lesbians and gay men, all of the people in this room, trade unions, women's groups, political parties, and so on. We have made this great progress through hard work and determination, by being confident in the generosity and the sense of fairness of the people in Ireland. And by having that confidence, we were able to win over majorities in all the particular cases. But now is the time to complete that journey and vote yes to equality. Thank you.